Hey, good morning. Welcome to CGS Biblecast. I'm going to talk about fear today. Ooh, fear. I was at the lake last week, and we were on the dock fishing with all my nieces and nephew, and my kids were out there. And one of them caught a fish, and my brother, Greg, of course it was Greg, is taking off the fish, and it just like freaked out and flipped. So the fish is like tumbling in the air, and it lands in Paige's life jacket. Paige is my 6-year-old, and it's in her life jacket, like locked in there. It's not going anywhere. And Paige is just frozen in fear, screaming, terrified, and this fish is flopping around. It's screaming and terrified, I'm sure, in its own fish way. Anyway, really, really funny. I wish I had the video link. I would pop it in right now, but super funny. But in life, sometimes a fish will flop in your life jacket. It's a funny analogy. But picture like a time that you've been frozen in fear, unable to utter a word as you watch, whatever threat just get closer and closer and closer. I don't know if it's a car coming towards you or fish is in you. You just can't get the fish out, whatever it may be. But in movies, what happens is there's a hero that sweeps in and whisks the victim away to safety. In my daughter's case, her uncle was able to get the life jacket unzipped and the fish flopped away and went in the water. Anyway, Psalm chapter 55, it doesn't seem as if David is experiencing a physical threat so that overwhelms him so much. Instead, it is words, threats and anger that causes him suffering. Someone that David has previously enjoyed sweet fellowship with is now speaking with such venom that invokes terror within him. And in his response, he cries out to God. Let's read it here. It says in verse 16, chapter 55, "But I will call on the Lord, and the Lord will rescue me. Morning, noon, and night I cry out in my distress, and the Lord hears my voice. He ransoms me, keeps me safe from the battle waged against me, though many still oppose me." So basically what it's saying is the Lord is going to come and unzip my life jacket if a fish is flopping around inside of me. So we may find it easy to cry out to God when physical threat is looming large, and we are right to do so. God can work miracles, of course, and we know that, and we've seen it. But when our hearts are anguished because we are accused or misunderstood, when negative words fly against us, how do we respond to them? Do we see that situation as something that God can handle, or do we simply lay awake at night in restless frustration, feeling trapped with no escape? I've been there before. I've sat up all night and thought about the words that people were saying about me as they're gathered in their homes that night, thinking about their day. What are they saying about me? And it's really messed me up. So why do we choose to cry out for our hero, our savior, when illness is there and finances are bad, or when physical threat or danger is coming, we cry out to him? But when it's mental? When it's a mental battle, why is that hard for us to go to the Lord then? So whatever the battle is, no matter what the enemy stands, whatever the enemy that stands before us, we can cry out to God, and he is the ultimate hero, willing to swoop in and save us. His desire to rescue his children, and he loves taking us from a place of terror to a place of triumph. He loves being the hero that brings peace, comfort, and guidance. So, do you need to cry out to God? Do you let an enemy come between you and peace? If that's you, I challenge you, not only in those big moments, but in those small moments that just keep you up at night and just kind of torment you, go to the Lord there as well, and I believe he'll give you rest and he'll give you peace. Be blessed today. Have a good day.